This is where a lot of people struggle. Pricing models. How are you going to price your packages? Now you have to think how you're going to offer these packages. And what I strongly recommend is to offer a package that's not too high and not too low. You never want to undersell your packages in the beginning. If you've never sold a package in your entire life, I have a $250 rule. Sell a package for $250. It is really low, but if you think that you can't sell something, try it. Just find somebody who doesn't need a lot of work done and offer them $250 for 15 days or 30 days of really basic marketing. So I don't want you to undersell yourself, but I want you to understand, hey, I can sell a package. Then you need to adopt the mindset of, hey, if I can sell a $200 package, a $250 package, I can sell a $500, $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, $8,000, 10,000. You need to have that mentality of, if I can sell this, I can sell anything. And that's what's really going to make your company successful, because I'm going to show you a pricing model here. I'm not actually going to pull the figures up on my phone. I'm going to send you over to my computer, but I want you to check this out. So now we're going to talk about making that moolah. I don't really want you to sell anything under $500, because whenever you get a client that's going to lowball you, they're always, trust me, they're always harder to deal with than people who you're charging $1,000 or $2,000. I promise you, for some reason, penny pinchers are more difficult than people who are paying you real good money. So look at this. Let's say you sell a $500 package every single month. That's going to be what? $6,000. Yeah, $6,000. Because you're selling one package every single month. Let's say you retain those clients. So each package you sell, those clients decide to stay on with you. These people paying you $6,000 a year, they decide to stay on with you for an entire year. All 12 clients at $500 are staying on for another year. So we're going to multiply that by 12. Check it out. You're going to make $72,000 if you can sell a $500 package every single month and keep those clients on for a year. The next year after that, the year after you sign those clients, you will be making $72,000. Now, if you can sell more packages, let's say you sell the same amount and you keep those clients on, you're going to double that, because you're going to have 24 clients, and you're going to make $144,000. Now, when you start scaling this is when you're able to sell $1,000 packages, because you know your stuff, you know you're doing really well. And so you have $1,000. Let's say you have 5 clients. That's going to be $5,000. You can have 5 clients, and for the year, you can make $60,000 off of 5 clients if you keep them for the year. That means you probably won't have to hire anybody if you're working full time, working for 5 clients. You can make 60 grand at home. Now, once you start really, selling enterprise packages that are $3,000, and you manage to sell this to maybe 5 car dealerships, if you work in cars, you're making $15,000, and for the year, you're going to be making $180,000. Once you start investing this money, hiring people, and launching other brand names underneath your company, you're going to be really pulling in the big bucks. The scaling process we're going to get into later, but this is why the pricing model is so powerful. You never want to do $250, because if you're doing 20 clients at $250 for the year, you're looking at $60,000. You need 20 clients to pull that in. So you don't want to lowball yourself, because you're going to be dealing with so much garbage trying to actually satisfy these 20 different people, putting yourself at jeopardy for legal risks, because you may be underperforming or not giving your deliverables. You may have to hire somebody that's going to cut some money out of this. You don't want to do that. Sell at a higher rate, and don't be afraid of doing those high prices and really selling your stuff. Because I know you can do it. I have faith in you. This goes back to everything we talked about. Do not lowball your services. This is how the pricing model works. This is how you stack it to make money, and I believe in you. As you see, pricing is everything, because once you have clients on a retainer and they're continuing to pay you, it really adds up. So you want to price everything perfectly, and you want to have a custom package. A package, basically you can sell things that are $500, $200, one price fits all, or certain people's needs, it can be kind of flexible. But when you can actually do a consultation over the phone, you'll realize that, hey, okay, this is the big Fortune 500 company I'm talking to. Maybe I shouldn't send them over to my $200 package. Maybe I shouldn't send them over to my $300 package. This is why you should never list prices on your site, because when you talk to the client, they have no idea what you charge. So they can never lowball you. They can never lowball you, and they don't know what to expect. So when you talk to them on the phone, there's going to be no sticker shock. You're just going to tell them. You're going to say, hey, okay, I've understood your needs. Really listen to what the client needs and charge them accordingly. If they need website design and website optimization and social media, feel free to charge them $1,500 to $2,000, $2,500. But to give you a good midpoint is $500 if you're working with people who aren't large companies or don't own companies at all. $500 is pretty good because for a lot of people, they can continue paying that without it really hurting them. So if you have them on a renewable retainer, they're paying you through PayPal, for instance, they may never notice that. The idea is that they just treat it like a phone bill. They pay it off. And they keep paying you. So that's where you want to get. But if you have any other difficulties with pricing and packages, speak to the person on the phone and then try your luck. If you can sell packages over $1,000 as much as possible, that's where you want to be. And then when you work with larger companies, you can negotiate contracts. But for now, as you start off, try to stay at 500 and go no lower. And then try to sell over 1,000 all the time. Try to always sell. 1,000 is a great pricing range because you can work with a few people and make a lot of money. Whereas if you're working with 10 people and they're each paying you $250, you're not making much money for the amount of work you're putting in. You're not making anything at all, really, because you're making, what, $2,500? And you're working with 10 people, you're going to be stressed. Or you can be working with 3 clients who are paying you $1,000 each, and you're not going to be as stressed. You're going to build a better relationship, and they're going to tell people about you through word of mouth. So give that a shot. Your pricing should always be done over the phone, or it should be done over email. You don't want to put prices on your site, so remember that. And now that I've showed you how quickly you can make an income with a model like I'm teaching you, you go out there. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in this process, because I know once I started having faith, like, hey, I can do this thing, I was able to sell left, right, and center. So I want you to do the same thing. Be confident in your technique. And we're going to get into how to talk to clients, and we're going to get into that sort of, that mode of sales. But for now, I want to teach you about pricing models. And I think we've covered quite a bit here. So I look forward to seeing you next lecture. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask. Thank you.